In Whitehall, Wisconsin. It's Wednesday, time for open house with Hansen Realty Group.
It's time for the open house on WHTL.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent?
You're joking, right? I don't joke about real estate. With the Hansen Real Estate Group.
I never understood why people are so afraid to eat at an open house.
I know. The open house starts right now.
And we get to welcome Jackie Hansen into the studio for open house today. Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Mark. Good to be here.
Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a few weeks.
I
And,
know, yeah, our rotation. Yeah, yeah.
You've been keeping busy, I know.
Yeah. Last time I was here, I had another gentleman step in for you. He did a great job too. So yeah, it's been a while.
Well, I'll tell you what, we love all you people over at Hansen Realty. It's such a great group of people. We enjoy every single time you come into the studio or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And in fact, I had Jacob come down and chat with me at the Trempealeau County Fair, as a matter of
I
fact.
know. I saw that. I was jealous. That was a good. That was a nice place to be.
It was
yeah.
it was fun. It really
Good,
was.
good.
And okay, today you want to start with something kind of serious because this is an important information here about a lawsuit.
Yeah. So this has kind of been in the works for quite some time. We knew about this spring. And I think the general public's probably heard it off and on if they stay in touch with the news. But the National Association of Realtors is going to be implementing some changes here now on August 17th to be exact. So, the rumors that, or I shouldn't say rumors, but maybe what the general public has heard or got out of some of the broadcasts on the news is that people who list their homes with a realtor after beginning now, August 17th, don't need to pay another agent if they bring in a buyer. So, they hire me and say Jamie has a buyer. They bring him in. You don't have to pay them. So the realtor you hire charges 6%, for example. Obviously, that's not a black and white thing, but charges 6%. In the listing contract, your agent would explain that if you consent to co-broking, your agent would share some of this 6% commission with another agent.
Right.
This conversation was happening in the old listing contract, should always be happening. And the long and short of it is sellers never had to pay another agent for bringing in a potential buyer. They would consent, their realtor who they hired and agreed to the 6%, that they would share that commission if another agent brought in a buyer. So nothing is really changing as far as what it's going to cost you to hire a realtor. It's just there was some concern that the old wording was not clear as to who was representing who.
Right.
And there's a lot of offshoots. It gets very detailed, but just something that's going to be, if you have your house listed or intend to list it, you're going to see some commission wording in offers that come in because it can't be advertised. It's just part of the law that it can't be advertised.
Now, why was the law a necessary step? Was it because some groups were double charging an individual? Is that what was happening?
No, not necessarily. There was some wording apparently that was unclear in the old offers as to who's representing who. And apparently, homeowners or someone had decided that, listen, I never consented to paying somebody who's not working for me.
Right.
Where they're not, but also you may be seeing yourself at a big disadvantage if you don't allow your realtor to
Sure.
co-broke. You might not be getting offers in, or if not that many, So, and also there's a gray area as far as if I have a house listed, now they are my clients, the seller's my client. Now, if I bring in a buyer, we have to be absolutely working for our clients, but there gets to be a lot of gray area there. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of a deep well, but in the end, as far as somebody listing their house, your commission's not going to change, but you do have the say so as to whether you allow your agent to share that commission with another buyer if they bring in someone. So,
from my point of view, and tell me if I'm wrong here, but if you list a property with a real estate agent, let's say somebody at Hansen Realty, and you don't let them co-op that or let them share that listing. What is it? MLS? Is that what it is?
Yep. Yep.
If you don't let them share that, you're closing off a huge part of the market that might be available to you. Am I right?
Exactly. Because there's another little avenue about it too. I guess it's not little, but now anyone that if you call me, Mark, and say, listen, I want to look at the house down the street, I'll say I'd love to show that to you, Mark, but I'm going to have you sign a buyer's agency.
Okay.
So they've made that necessary, or absolutely you have to do that, because again, it's another step of agency, showing who's working for who. Mm-hmm. So in essence, it's cleaning things up.
What it does is it protects everybody.
It protects everybody, and it lets everybody know exactly where the money's going, who's working for who, who's client, who's customer. So like I said, there's going to be some commission wording in some of the offers that come in, because that's the way we have to incorporate it. It might not even be called commission. It might be called something else, but obviously your realtor will explain it all to you.
Right.
But again, listing your house has not become a free thing or a cheaper thing. We have a lot of reasons why we have to charge what we do, and so it's just so to protect everyone, to make sure that everyone knows who's working for who. Again, a lot of points and offshoots, pros and cons with the new law,
Right.
but in the end, the seller's fee is agreed on with the realtor that they choose to hire is not changing.
I guess the easy way to look at it is that if you contract a realty group to sell your property, you've agreed to one commission rate, and that's what you're going to pay at closing.
Exactly.
And how it's distributed after that is up to the individual realtors to work out. Is that pretty much correct?
Yeah. It first and foremost, it's up to the seller
Right.
to allow
sure.
their realtor
You authorize
to
them to do
you
that.
authorize that,
Uh-huh.
Correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart thing to do.
Yeah. So, and again, we want the general public to be, educated about this. So, if you log in online, National Association of Realtors, or, the Wisconsin Realtors Association will have information or obviously if you plan on listing your house, just ask your agent.
Yep.
We've been educated about this ever since, like I said, early spring. So we'd be happy to explain it to you if you have any questions.
Well, it's like any other endeavor. You need a professional to help guide you through that maze, and that's what the real estate people are there for. So
Exactly.
now, 6%. Is that kind of an average? Average cost.
There
it
is
varies.
no implemented industry standard. Okay. It might be something that is kind of used by a lot of agents, but it's not in black and white anywhere. So,
and I'm sure it may vary depending on the property and the listing itself,
the arrangement, and
Sure.
if you have a $20,000 lot, maybe your realtor will say, listen, we'll need a little more because of the cost of advertising. But
Right.
that is up to the individual, and there is no industry standard.
Okay. You've got some. Man, I'm looking at them here. You've got some really neat properties that are on the market.
I do. I've been really fortunate here to been blessed with some really nice listings here lately. The first one I'm going to talk about is located almost exactly between Pigeon Falls and Whitehall. It is a ranch-style home, 2+ bedroom, could easily be used as a third bath and a half ranch-style house on 12 acres. It has a very immaculately maintained, new drilled well, new roof, a bunch of new vinyl windows. Everything's on one level. Nice house, and that has a 36 by 48 shop with concrete floor drain, insulated, heated, 200 amp, 220 volt power. So, truckers or anybody that likes to do repair or auto, it's kind of a shop that everyone dreams to have on their house. And
Or if you've got a big RV, maybe.
RV, yep.
Sure.
Yeah, anything. And then it also has a detached 2-car garage, and it has the Pigeon Creek running throughout the property, and the house is not in the floodplain. So
Wow.
none of the buildings are in the floodplain. So Kind of a rare location, a rare offering. The list price on that is $329,900. Give us a call right away. We have a lot of interest on that one, but she is available. So
Yeah, it's a beautiful, it's a good location too, and what a beautiful deck in back there. That's really
yep,
nice.
they just stained the siding. Like I said, new roof, new drilled wells, so she's ready to go.
All right.
The next one I have is on Winston Drive in Pigeon Falls. Now, this is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath. Has a fully exposed lower level, kind of overlooking the village of Pigeon Falls there. New flooring. It's got a marble backsplash, granite countertops, complete new kitchen renovation, 2-car attached garage. It's ready for a big family. It's a gorgeous home. A lot of updates, high-end updates. That's listed at $334,900, and that's on Winston Drive in Pigeon, not far from the healthcare center there. So super nice neighborhood.
It look that looks like just a beautiful home with a great lot too,
Yes, yeah, for sure.
and
Yep.
that flooring is gorgeous.
Yep, and that's nice laminate flooring throughout, and I think it's waterproof flooring there. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
All
The
right.
next one I'd like to just talk about is the one we have on 53, which is right in Pigeon Falls. This is that family-owned property. We've had a ton of showings on it there. Listed for $189,900, Highway 53, just outside of Pigeon there. It's a 3-car garage, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, finished basement. We did have a price reduction down to $189,900 on that. Concrete driveway. It's just a really nice family-owned home that's been in the family for 60-plus years. Had a lot of showings on it, but nothing just yet. But give us a call right away to have a look at it.
That does look like a nice property as well, and from what I'm seeing here, it has a big 3-car garage too, and
Yeah,
you could
and
use
big
that.
lot, like a big
Yeah.
2-car or a big double lot. So if you wanted to build another garage or something like that, definitely a lot of room. Really nice big lot.
And right in the Whitehall School District too.
It sure is.
All
Yep,
right.
Yep. The next one we got is also just outside of Whitehall here. Jamie Back and I are working on this one together. This is a beautiful walkout basement, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story house. It's on 13 acres. Open concept, so big vaulted ceilings, open kitchen, dining, living room area, big wraparound deck, actually a 2-story wraparound deck. Red oak hardwood floors, solid panel doors there. Master bedroom with a huge pass-through walk-in closet with a master bath with a separate shower jetted tub. And then it has a full basement that's finished, so it would be great for maybe extended family or, but very nice there. A lot of fencing installed, great hunting. You'd not believe the bucks that have come off that place. And then it has a 36 by 60 foot pole shed with a loafing shelter in case you want to have some livestock or a horse or something like that. So that's just outside of Whitehall, about 3 miles, again on 13 acres. The house has a brand new roof too, literally 2 weeks ago to add.
I'm sitting here looking at the pictures of the off the deck, and oh my gosh, what a pristine setting.
Gorgeous, yep, and
It
it's
is.
really value priced. New kitchen appliances, the list goes on and on, but the list price on that is $499,900, and again, 13 acres, 3 miles
That's a
from
steal.
Whitehall. You can't see another neighbor. You got hunting. You can bring your animals. So yeah, really nice opportunity there. Again, some stuff and some really nice locations around here lately.
And as always, listings are key. I mean, the more listings you can have, the better. And is the market picking up a little bit in regard to listings now, Jackie?
Yeah, it is. The thing is that everyone knows that fall's not too far away. So we've gotten more to choose from for the
Sure.
consumer. So a little something on every type, whether you want to live in the country or in town or something entry level or whatever. We got a lot to choose from, and that's great because that keeps things moving.
Well, I tell you what, if you've got property you want to list or property you're interested in buying, contact the professionals at Hansen Realty. They can work you through the process in an easy way.
And just to squeeze in here quick, this morning I got a 21-acre parcel just outside of Alma that's going to be on online auction. So that's going to be a hunter's paradise there, just outside on the Alma city limits there, overlooking the Mississippi there. So look on our auction website there for that coming up. That'll be available for online bidding here. Jacob Lalamont and myself are working together on that one.
That sounds like a nice piece of property too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jackie, if people want to contact you, what's the best way to do that?
My phone number is 715-797-3332. You can call, text. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, and make sure you check out their website, hregroup.com, Hansen Realty Group. They got you covered every which way. If whether you want to sell a property, buy a property, they are the pros to call. Jackie, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. A
All
pleasure
right.
always.
Always great to see you. Jackie Hansen with Hansen Realty Group for a little bit of open house here on WHTL.
You're gonna have to start charging us more.